Exercise 2.2. Question number 1. Express the following rational numbers into decimal and state the kind of decimal expansion. Okay, we know kind of decimal expansion. 2 by 7, it is a rational number in the form of p by q. We have to write the same 2 by 7. We have to express the rational number in decimal form. Decimal form also the rational number we know. Okay, so which type? What are the two types? Number 1, terminating decimal. Number 2, non-terminating and recurring decimal. So among these two, which cadre we have to find? Okay, so 2 by 7, we know to divide. Just see how to divide. 2 by 7, 2 is not divisible, so 0.0 we have to include and 0.2 sevens are 14. Then you know to proceed. Okay, see here, remainder is 6. Next, if we are dividing, again remainder is 6, again if we include 0, again 8 sevens are 56, remainder 4, the same number will be repeated. So 28, 5, 7, 1, 4, these 6 numbers are repeating. Again if we divide 2, 8, 5, 7, 1, 4 like that. Okay, so we can stop up to this and we can write the number 0.285714 and put the bar for the numbers which are all repeating. Next number is 2, so we don't want to write 2 here because repeating numbers once if we write and put the bar, that's enough. So this is non-stop. Non-stop means non-terminating, it is going on. And some numbers, set of numbers are repeating. So this is non-terminating and recurring decimal. Okay. Next, question number 2. Minus 5, 3 by 11. It is improper fraction, we have to, it is mixed fraction, we have to express it as an improper fraction. What will you do? You will multiply 5 and 11. 5 11s are 55 plus 3, 58 by 11. If we divide 58 by 11, we will get 5.27. Again, see 22, remainder 8, 0, again 77, remainder 3, 22, remainder 8. So 27, 27, 27 will be repeated. So we can write 5.27 bar, which is repeating that alone. Here minus is there, so don't forget write minus. So minus 5, 3 by 11 is non-stop, it is going on. So non-terminating and certain numbers are repeating. So recurring decimal. The same way 22 by 3. If you divide 7.3333, it will be repeated. Right? So, it is non-terminating and recurring decimal. Next, 327 by 100. 200 is 200. Remainder 127. 0.0. Bring that 0. 6 200s are 1200. So, like that, if you write, you will get 1.635. That's all. We get remainder 0. So, it is stopped. It is terminating decimal. 1.635. This is 5. So, it is terminating decimal. Next, question number 2. Express 1 by 13 in decimal form and find the length of the period of decimals. So, 1 by 13 we know to divide 1, 13, 1 divisible by 13. So, 0.0. So, here after writing 0.0, here we will write 0.10. 10 1 divisible by 13. One more 0 we have to include. So, here also we have to include one more 0. Then 7 13s are 91. Then remainder as usual. Again when you are writing 1, the same procedure will be repeat here. Okay, so 0.076923. Okay, put the bar. These are all the numbers repeating. 0.07693. Okay, so length of a period of decimals. What is the meaning? After the decimal point, how many digits are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 digits. So length of period of decimals 6. That's all. Question number 3. Express the rational number 1 by 33. We have to write 1 by 33 in recurring decimal form. But we should not do directly 1 by 33 by using recurring decimal expansion of 1 by 11. Okay. So first to find the value of 1 by 11. Using that we have to find the value of 1 by 33. And also we have to find the value of 71 by 33 in recurring decimal form. Okay. So 1 by 11 first we are going to find 1 divisible by 11, so 0.0. So here 0 point. Again 10 1 divisible by 11, so one more 0 we have to include and include 1 0 here. Now 100, 9 11s are 99. Remainder 1. So again, I include 1 0, it won't divisible, so 0, one more 0 here, 9 11s are 99. It will be repeated. So 0 9 is repeating, so 1 by 11 is equal to 0.090909, etc. Okay, so using this we have to find the value of 1 by 33. We should not find the value of 1 by 33 directly. Okay, using that we have to find. So 1 by 33 we can write 1 by 3 into 1 by 11. 3 11s are 33. So 1 by 3 into, what is the value of 1 by 11? 0.0909, etc. Don't forget write etc. If you didn't write etc., it means terminating decimal. If you write this, this is non-terminating and recurring decimal. So don't forget, if etc. that 3 dots are not there, answer will be wrong. So if you simplify these two, 3 if you cancel, you will get 0.0303, etc. So this is the value of 1 by 33. Next it's 71 by 33. Write it in mixed fraction 2 5 by 33. 2 33s are 66, remainder 5 in 71. So 2 5 by 33, we can write 2 plus 5 by 33. 5 by 33 we can write 5 into 1 by 33. What is the value of 1 by 33? 0.0303, etc. So if we multiply 5 here, we will get 0.15, etc. So 2 plus 0.15 will get 2.15, etc. That is the value of 71 by 33. Question number 4. Express the following decimal expression into rational numbers. Till now rational number is given, we convert into decimal. Now in terms of decimal it is given, we have to write it as a fraction. Okay. Now procedure is common for all the sums. So listen carefully and understand the procedure. It will be easy for you to do the same for all the sums. 0.24 bar. First see, bar is given for how many numbers? First step, see if bar is given for how many numbers. Second step, after the decimal point, only repeating numbers alone should be there. Extra numbers, if it is there, we have to bring it to the left hand side of the point. Okay, so this integer part we have to bring, not in the decimal part. If extra number, non-repeating numbers are there, only repeating numbers should be here. If other than repeating numbers, if any numbers are there, bring it this side. Okay, so confirm after the decimal point, repeating numbers are there, and how many numbers are repeating. These two first we have to see to it before we start the sum. Okay, first step, let x is equal to, here only repeating numbers are there, so straight away we can go x is equal to, how many numbers are repeating? 2 numbers, 2 and 4, so 0.24. so what is the meaning for this number? 0.242424, etc. it is going on. Okay, now how many numbers are repeating? 2 numbers. If 2 numbers are repeating, 2 zeros, just keep it in mind like that. 2 numbers are repeating, 2 zeros. That means we have to multiply by 100. Both the side, left hand side and right hand side, we have to multiply by 100. So 100x equal to 100 into this number. So 100 into 0.2424, if you multiply, okay, the point will go from here to here after 2 numbers. If you multiply by 100, point will go after 2 numbers. So what we will get? 24.24. As I told, don't forget write etc. So 100x equal to 24.24. Why the point moves this side? When you multiply by 100, the point will move to right after 2 digits, because 100, 2 zeros are there, so 2 digits. Okay, 100 means 10 power 2. So that we are moving the digit after 2 digits, moving the point after 2 digits. That is the meaning. 100 means 10 power 2. Okay, so 100x equal to 24.24, etc. Now again write x here, 0.2424. Once if you write, that's enough. 24 once if you write, that is enough here. Okay, next we have to subtract 100 x, here nothing is there, that means 1x, coefficient of x nothing is there, that means 1. So write x as such and subtract the coefficient alone. 100 minus 1, 99. Here 4 minus 4, 0, 2 minus 2, 0, 0.4 minus 0, 4, then 2. So 99 x equal to 24, x is equal to 24. This 99 will come to the right hand side as by 99. So if you simplify by 3 table, you will get 8 by 33. Otherwise, if you want, you can stop up to here. In the book it is given 24 by 99. That is enough. Clear? So we go through the same procedure here. Second question, 2.327 bar is for 327. Okay. So first what we have to see, how many numbers are repeated. Here 3 numbers. Next, second step, what we have to do, After the decimal point, whether repeating numbers alone there. Yes, here only repeating numbers are there. So we can proceed. So x is equal to 2.327, 327. The three numbers are repeating, 327, 327, etc. Okay. How many numbers are repeated? 3 numbers. So 10 power 3, 1000. That means 3 zeros should be there. So multiply both the side by 1000. 1000x equal to 1000 into this number. Again, when you multiply by 1000, the point will move after 3 digit. Okay. Why the point is moving after 3 digit? Because you are multiplying by 1000. That is 10 power 3. 1000 means 10 power 3. So after 3 digit. So what we get? Left hand side 1000 into x, 1000x. Right hand side 2327.327. Can you understand? Now again write x. Once if repeating numbers are there, that is enough. So 2.327, etc. Now we have to subtract. X as such we have to write x. 1000 minus 1, so 999. Here from the left, as usual, subtraction we have to do. So x is equal to 2325 by 999, that is 999. If you simplify by 3 table, you will get this answer. Otherwise, up to this, it is enough.